This is Dan Dix here reporting for Press for Truth. Chelsea Manning, the former intelligence analyst for the U.S. military turned whistleblower, is set to be released in just 7 days from now. And in this video, we're going to talk about how it is that we got to this point leading up to today, and also what the future is going to look like for whistleblowers and how they're going to be dealt with. But before we get to that, I want to give a huge shout out to our newest sponsors at PFT, One World Digital Solutions. And no, this is not in the collectivist globalization sense of the word, but rather this is a one-stop shop for all your content viewing needs anywhere you are in the world. What if I were to tell you you could go around all the TV and satellite and cable companies that are charging you exorbitant amounts of money just to fill you with propaganda and fake news? What would you say if you could go around that and stick it to the man by keeping those hard-earned funds in your pocket while still getting access to any channel, any documentary, any live event, or any independent media outlet of your choosing? Well, with the digital box from One World Digital Solutions, you can do just that. You can save thousands of dollars from going into the hands of the propagandists, and you'll gain full access to free content from all over the globe. Not to mention, it provides the same convenience of a smart TV without actually having to get one, which is linked to the NSA so they can spy on you. So check the links in the description to find out how you can get your box. It's a no-brainer, folks. And in fact, if you order now and you use promo code PFT, you'll save $50 US off the cost of the box itself. So again, it's a no-brainer, huge savings, putting the power back into the hands of you, the content watcher. Check the links in the description for more information. All right, on to Chelsea Manning, the former intelligence officer turned whistleblower, who has already served more time than any other whistleblower in the history of the United States. And in just 7 days from now is going to be released after a 7-year prison sentence for simply telling the truth. Manning was sentenced to 35 years in prison back in 2013 after he took 750,000 pages of documents and videos and he leaked them to WikiLeaks with the hopes of releasing this information to the world to show them the atrocities that were going on. The video, which became known as Collateral Murder that Manning released, showed the true horrors of the airstrikes in Baghdad gone bad, and innocent people were killed. The subsequent leaks became known as the Afghan War Logs and the Iraq War Logs. Manning, a transgender woman who went by the name of Bradley at the time of his sentencing, ended up receiving a commutation from the President Obama, meaning it's no longer required for him to serve the full sentence. This was one of Obama's final acts that he did in January of 2017, right before he left office, because of pressure from the public in regards to how Manning was being treated during his prison sentence. So now we're just 1 week away from Chelsea Manning being freed from the clutches of the state, and it begs the question, what kind of a precedent is this going to set here, and what is the future starting to look like for anybody who's considering blowing the whistle? Well, it seems they're taking steps to ensure that this never happens again, because WikiLeaks just revealed the CIA's Scribbles project, where a document watermarking pre-processing system is set up to embed web beacon-style tags into documents that are likely to be copied by insiders, whistleblowers, journalists, or others. So essentially, they're marking sensitive documents, anticipating whistleblowers finding this and leaking it so that they can catch the whistleblower before the sensitive information gets released. So if they're going to be picking up their efforts, we're going to have to do our best to stay 2 steps ahead at all times. And I want to share with you an incredibly insightful and a really helpful guide for any journalists dealing with sensitive information in 2017. This is the Online Privacy for Journalists. It's a must-have guide for journalism in 2017. It covers, as you can see here, everything from encryption to securing your hardware, how to secure your mail, how to deal with sources. It goes on, and I'll include a link in the description to this really fantastic guide. It's filled with a wealth of useful information. And I want to end today's video report with a video message, a bit of a public service announcement, if you will, and I hope that all of my journalist friends will follow suit and make a similar video as well. I recorded this short public service announcement around 5 or 6 years ago, but I never did release the video because I thought it was not going to be received in the right way at the time. But considering how things are going now, here's my public service announcement titled, "I am not suicidal." I am not suicidal. I will not commit suicide. I will not hang myself or jump off a balcony or overdose or shoot myself in the back. I am focused on making this world a better place, and I am focused on living a life with meaning. I live for truth, and what I am doing simply cannot be stopped. I am not suicidal. If you feel the same, guys, get it on the record and leave your video as a response in the comment section below. Also, YouTube is heavily demonetizing my work right now, so I'm taking my advertising efforts into my own hands, which is where I want it to be anyways. So if you want to be a PFT sponsor, please contact me at dan@pressfortruth.ca, and let's work out something that's going to be mutually beneficial for the both of us. So click on that like button and share this video with your friends and family, and join us as a PFT patron, because we can't do this work without the support of you, the viewers. So stay tuned, folks. We're going to have more video reports coming soon. This is Dan Dix reporting for Press for Truth.